There's palpable tension in Bauchi State as lawmakers-elect in the State House of Assembly today voted for 2 speakers in 2 different elections, 2 inaugurations and different locations. The inauguration of the 9th Assembly, which was scheduled to hold at 10 a.m. today, held earlier than agreed time, as 11 of the 31 elected members of the Assembly held a session as early as 7 in the morning to elect a speaker. But the process did not go unchallenged as 20 other members from the APC stormed the House, held a parallel inauguration, and elected a new speaker, but in a different location. Our correspondent, Hajara Aliyu, tells us more.
It became obvious that a possible crisis was in the offing after the postponement of the inauguration. It was scheduled to begin at 10 a.m. and the roads leading to the State Assembly are barricaded with armed security operatives taking strategic positions. Surprisingly, 11 members-elect had arrived at the chambers earlier than the scheduled time to begin the inauguration, with the clerk of the Assembly, Umar Gital, presiding. Jamilu Dahiru of the NNPP nominates Abubakar Suleiman of the APC, who represents Ningi Central Constituency, as Speaker, while Danlami Kawile of the PDP, representing Zungur Galembi constituency, is equally nominated as Deputy Speaker. Both of them are returned unopposed.
I, Abubakar Y. Suleiman, do solemnly.
The Speaker immediately takes his oath of office and is decorated with the paraphernalia of office before swearing in other members. The plenary about to end, the remaining 20 lawmakers from the APC walk in around 8 a.m. and the session, which was scheduled to begin at 10 a.m., is immediately adjourned by the newly sworn-in Speaker. This sparks an uproar with the 20 lawmakers protesting against the action as they move to make away with the maze, an action which is resisted by the sergeant at arms. Shortly after, 18 of the 20 lawmakers hold a parallel election outside the chambers in front of a maze erected outside the Assembly complex. The immediate past Speaker of the Assembly, Kaua Damina, is returned unopposed and Tukur Ibrahim returned as Deputy Speaker. They also take their oaths of office.
We entered the chamber. They were in the process of electing the Deputy Speaker, but our presence, I think, scared them. They had no option but to even suspend the sitting. So they went, I think, out with maybe the mess. I landed somewhere using either BIP9 or government house to elect the Deputy Speaker and swear in the remaining 8 members. So we, as abiding citizens, we waited for 10 o'clock to hit, because that was the time selected.
The 11 members Deputy Speaker defends their election.
We do it accordingly. And as I said, what we did, we followed the due process, and we arrived into the Bauchi State House of Assembly chamber at exactly 9 o'clock, and we follow all the necessary procedures.
Given what played out here, it is clear that a bigger crisis may break out in the Bauchi State House of Assembly if action is not taken to resolve the matter, especially with the peculiar situation where the executive is controlled by the PDP and the State Assembly is dominated by the APC.